Have you ever wondered what true power lies within a woman's body, a strength that transcends age, time, and generations? What if I told you that the key to maintaining your vitality and enhancing your connection with yourself, and with others, lies in something so intimate, yet so profoundly impactful, that it has been passed down through generations of women? Keep watching as we delve into a wisdom that has remained largely untold, a practice that not only preserves your health but also deepens your sense of self-worth and emotional vitality as you age. What if the secret to feeling more powerful, vibrant, and connected with your body could be unlocked through a practice known as pomporism? Let me take you on a journey, back to a quiet afternoon where the profound wisdom of a 92-year-old matriarch was shared with a group of younger women, changing their lives forever. This isn't just about intimacy, it's about reclaiming your energy, preserving your core health, and understanding the powerful link between body and soul. By the end of this video, you'll understand how the art of controlling and strengthening certain muscles within the body can transform not only your intimate relationships but also your overall well-being. Imagine living with greater strength, grace, and emotional fulfillment as you age. What would that look like for you? Stay with us, because this knowledge could be the key to unlocking a new chapter in your life, one filled with vitality and self-empowerment. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Gather around, my dear ones, and listen closely to the profound wisdom of a 92-year-old woman who, with the grace of a lifetime lived fully, will reveal something that may surprise you. An intimate truth about a woman's power during moments of closeness, a power that has been whispered through generations but seldom spoken aloud. On a tranquil afternoon, as the sun began its descent and bathed the village in a soft, golden glow, the air was filled with the calming rustle of ancient trees swaying gently in the breeze. The younger women of the village had gathered around Josefina, the revered matriarch whose silver hair shimmered like a halo against the fading light. She was a woman whose every word carried the weight of years, whose eyes held the depth of countless stories, each one a lesson in love, loss, strength, and the secrets of life that she had collected over nearly a century. With a smile that carried the warmth of her heart and the gravity of her experience, Josefina began to speak. Her voice, sweet and soothing like the gentle hum of a lullaby, was also as firm and steady as the roots of the very trees that surrounded them. "My dear ones," she said, "today I shall share with you a sacred secret, one that has been passed down from mother to daughter, from the very heart of womanhood itself. It is an art that few have the courage to learn, but one that, when understood, can unlock the deepest pleasures and strengthen the spirit of a woman in ways you have yet to imagine." She paused, her eyes scanning the eager faces of the young women around her, their curiosity almost palpable. The breeze seemed to hold its breath, as if the earth itself was waiting for the next words to emerge from her lips. "You see," Josefina continued, her voice now carrying a weight of ancient knowledge, "when a woman tightens the muscles of her lower body during intimacy, it is no mere reflex. It is the result of a profound connection with her own body, an ancient, instinctual dance that can stir both pleasure and health. These muscles, my dears, the ones that rest deep within a woman's core, hold far more than just physical power. They carry within them the very essence of life and emotion. This is a power that not only enhances the sacred bond between lovers, but also nurtures a woman's own vitality, preserving her health as the years pass." The young women exchanged curious glances, their minds racing with wonder and a quiet sense of awe. They were hearing words that had been hidden in the shadows for so long, words that spoke not just of intimacy, but of strength, of feminine energy, of the untold power that a woman possesses when she is fully in tune with herself. Josefina's voice softened, becoming even more intimate, as though she were sharing the deepest, most cherished secret of her life. "This, my beloved ones, is pomporism. It is the art of controlling and relaxing these sacred muscles, the muscles that lie within the depths of a woman's belly, hidden yet powerful. Like the branches of a willow tree, they are flexible yet strong, able to bend and sway with the gentlest breeze or withstand the force of the storm. Through practice, a woman can learn to tighten, to release, and to dance with these muscles in a way that increases pleasure, not only for herself but for her partner as well. Her words were met with silence, a reverent stillness as the young women allowed the truth to sink deep into their hearts. This was no simple knowledge. It was the knowledge of the body, of the soul, of what it truly means to be a woman. Josefina's voice grew stronger as she continued, her gaze now filled with a fierce love for her fellow women. But this art is not just for the bedroom. No, my children, it is a gift that speaks to the very heart of a woman's well-being. By mastering these muscles, a woman strengthens her pelvic health, her core, her very foundation. And in doing so, she nourishes the whole of herself, body, mind, and spirit. She preserves her vitality and her youthfulness, maintaining the strength to face the challenges of life with grace and power. The young women listened, captivated by the depth of the wisdom being shared. They felt a shift within themselves, a stirring of newfound respect for their own bodies, for the strength they had yet to fully realize. They were beginning to understand that this knowledge, though often overlooked, was not just about physical pleasure. It was about reclaiming their agency, their power, and their health. Josefina's smile deepened as she looked into the eyes of the women before her. Remember, my dears, this knowledge is not a burden to be feared, nor a secret to be kept in the shadows. It is a gift, a treasure that you may choose to embrace when you are ready. For when you do, you will unlock a power that lives within you, one that can transform not only your intimate relationships but also the way you experience life, love, and the passage of time. And with that, Josefina fell silent, her eyes gleaming with the quiet satisfaction of knowing that the wisdom she had carried for so long would now live on in the hearts of those who had gathered around her, ready to embrace their own strength and beauty. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Josefina's voice softened as she allowed her words to settle into the air, lingering like the quiet rhythm of a heartbeat, as though each syllable carried its own weight of meaning. The young women were still, hanging on every word. Imagine, my dear ones, she began once more, her tone a soothing whisper, an embrace that comes not from the hands, but from within. A touch that speaks without words, one that expresses love, desire, and yes, even healing. This, my beloved, is the true treasure of intimacy, a connection that transcends mere physicality, reaching deep into the soul, where the essence of both people can truly meet. It is the dance between two hearts, beating in time with one another. Her words seemed to fall over them like autumn leaves drifting to the ground, each word a delicate, poignant reminder of the depth and beauty of human connection. The young women gazed at her with wide eyes, some filled with shyness, others brimming with an intense curiosity. It was clear they were beginning to glimpse the layers of meaning beneath what they had always thought of as simple physicality. Sensing their eagerness, Josefina leaned forward slightly, her voice now laced with the quiet thrill of sharing an ancient wisdom, one she knew would resonate in their hearts. Pomporism, she continued, is not merely a practice confined to the marital bed, as you may think. No, it is a sacred art that strengthens both the body and the soul. It is a powerful force that originates from ancient Eastern traditions, passed down through generations of women who understood the vital importance of maintaining the health of their bodies, especially as the years unfold. She let the silence linger as if to let them absorb the gravity of what she was saying. This art was brought to our village by wise women who traveled across distant lands, seeking knowledge that would empower them to live with grace and vitality. And so, they shared it with us, passed it on to those who were willing to embrace it. For pomporism is far more than a technique, it is a way of life. A way to preserve the sacredness of the body, to honor it in all its forms. Josefina's voice deepened as she explained further, the words flowing with the richness of her years. Pomporism involves exercises that strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, muscles that form a net, a cradle, supporting our internal organs, keeping them in place and protecting them from harm. These muscles, often overlooked, are the very foundation of our strength, and when properly trained, they can prevent many common health issues that women face, such as urinary incontinence, organ prolapse, and even pelvic pain. But there is more to this practice, my dears, than just physical health. There is empowerment, there is healing, there is a deep connection to the very core of our being. The young women sat in rapt attention, taking in every word as if they were receiving a precious gift. Josefina's eyes softened as she sensed their growing understanding, and she knew she had to guide them further, step by step. To begin, she said, her voice now gentle yet resolute, a woman must first learn to identify these muscles, the ones that hold so much power and potential. A simple way to do this is to stop the flow of urine as you are urinating. You see, those are the muscles used in pomporism. Once you know them, you can begin to train them. Contraction and relaxation, strengthening them through a series of exercises, gently and regularly. This is how the magic unfolds. She paused, allowing the weight of her words to settle deeply within them. But remember, this practice is not about perfection. It is about honoring your body, loving it, and embracing the journey of connection. You will grow stronger, not just in body, but in spirit. You will learn to listen to your own rhythms, to nurture your own essence, and in doing so, you will enhance every relationship, every experience, every touch. And most of all, you will learn to respect and cherish yourself, your body, and the sacredness of intimacy. Josefina's eyes twinkled with a knowing, a quiet joy at seeing the transformation beginning in those who gathered around her. With her words, she had opened a door, one that led to a deeper understanding of themselves and the timeless wisdom that had been passed down through generations of women. The path to self-discovery, to empowerment, to intimacy, had been illuminated before them, and they were ready to walk it. The young women sat in rapt silence as Josefina's words continued to unfold, each sentence carrying the weight of both wisdom and tenderness. She spoke with the calm authority of someone who had lived long enough to understand the delicate balance between strength and vulnerability. The contractions, she explained, can be quick, a fluttering of strength within, or they can be held for several seconds, like a silent promise to yourself. With time, these exercises can be deepened, intensified. You can incorporate small weights or pomp or balls, tools that help increase resistance and allow you to push your boundaries, further strengthening those muscles, further grounding you in your own power. She paused to let the imagery sink in, her gaze steady, yet filled with the softness of years spent nurturing those she loved. But remember, my children, she added with a weight of seriousness that carried through the gentle air, like any form of training, pomporism must be practiced with care and respect. It is not something that can be rushed or forced. Just as a tree does not grow overnight, neither does mastery over these muscles. Excessive zeal without the right guidance can lead to strain, and we must never forget that the goal here is not only physical strength, but harmony within ourselves. Josefina's eyes softened as she glanced at each young face, filled with hope and anticipation, yet she knew the importance of grounding them in the deeper truth of this practice. This practice is a path of connection, she continued, her voice rich with emotion, a path to understanding and embracing your femininity in a way that few other practices allow. It is not just a set of exercises, but a journey of self-discovery, of strength, of knowing your body in a way that is as intimate as it is empowering. It is not simply about muscles. It is about your essence, your being, your very spirit. She then added with a knowing smile, just as a garden needs its gardener, this skill needs its devoted student. It requires patience, practice, and time. Do not rush, for all good things unfold at the rhythm of nature. The seed must be nurtured, the soil cultivated, before it bears fruit. The young women exchanged glances, understanding now that this was not a simple lesson, but a gift, a lifelong journey of connection, growth, and reverence for themselves. Josefina's words had not only illuminated the path before them, but had given them the tools to walk it with care and intention. With a slight nod, Josefina signaled that the lesson for the day had come to a close. The group rose, each of them carrying a profound sense of gratitude and insight. The weight of their collective experience seemed to hang in the air, a shared understanding that transcended words. They had not only learned about pomporism, but had touched something deeper, the sacred relationship between body and soul, the importance of self-love, and the beauty of taking the time to nurture oneself. Josefina, with her cane gently tapping on the earth, slowly rose to her feet, her every movement imbued with the quiet dignity of someone who had lived through the seasons of life, embracing them all. She smiled, a soft and knowing smile, before turning away, her spirit light but strong. The young women stood still for a moment, reflecting on the treasure of wisdom they had received, each feeling the weight and beauty of what had been shared with them. They knew, as they scattered to their homes and lives, that they carried with them a precious gift, one that would stay with them, guiding and empowering them through the many years ahead. The legacy of the wise woman, woven into the fabric of their hearts. So, what have you learned from today's video? How will you begin to embrace the wisdom of pomporism and use it to enhance not just your intimacy, but your overall well-being and vitality? Think about how connecting with your body in such a profound way can transform the way you experience life, love, and the passage of time. I'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned today that you're excited to start practicing in your own life? Please share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more transformative insights and wisdom on aging, health, and self-empowerment. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, your journey to vitality and strength is just beginning.